Welcome to Creative Leadership. We believe to be a successful creative, we need to be innovative in learning first to lead ourselves and thereafter others. We are on our third episode on our series called Vision. So today we are going to dive in deeper into clarity of purpose. I call it C.O.P. Now, how many of you have heard of this brand called Kodak? You know, they were the Google or Apple in the era of photography when film was used to take pictures. Where are they today? Kodak was the first who created the digital camera in 1975, but was the last in the business. 1996 was their peak year for Kodak. The company had over 2/3 of global market share. Kodak's revenue reached nearly 16 billion. Its stock exceeded $90 and the company was worth over 31 billion. Today, they are focusing on a different business market and still struggling. In fact, at one point, they filed for bankruptcy. They were the top and now they are at the bottom. Now, what was one of the reasons why Kodak failed as a company? I believe it is the lack of clarity. Some business analysts in their analysis said Kodak thought they were in the business of making films, but they forgot they are in the business of making memories. So if they were clear that they were in the business of making memories and not selling films, Kodak today will be in the forefront of the digital age because they already created it in 1975. Similarly, if I were to ask you, give me clarity why you, for example, chose music as your career. If your answer is because I am gifted, or because I like it, or because I don't know what else I'm good at, then you most probably will be leading to where Kodak never planned to head, which is disaster. So what is clarity of purpose, or C.O.P, for one's life? If purpose is knowing your mission, values, and responsibilities, C.O.P goal is to dive in deeper into your purpose. Today, because I only have 4 to 5 minutes, I will focus on values. Let's ask the question, how can I add long-lasting values to others with my purpose? For creatives, entertainment value is not lasting value, though it has value. Look at today with the current pandemic we are facing. Many creatives are out of a job because unfortunately people can live without the entertainment value. But if you add intrinsic value in your entertainment value, it will then have a long-lasting value. That long-lasting value is called intrinsic value. So what is intrinsic value? The dictionary says being an extremely important and basic characteristic of relating to the essential qualities or features of something or someone. Thus, intrinsic value has extreme importance, character, and essential qualities that will bring high value to your audience. They need it even when there is a pandemic right now. You know, Apple, Google, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram are some of the companies that has extremely high intrinsic values. Creatives that I think has high intrinsic values are Kanye West, Oprah Winfrey, Bono, George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, and of course there are many, many more. Do some homework and Google their names and try to find out what intrinsic values they have. Please do share with us after you check them out, and also who else you think are other creatives that has high intrinsic value in their art. Now remember, Kodak thought they knew their long-lasting value of their company, which is to make films. But because they never dived deep enough, they are no longer a brand to be reckoned with. They were so close, yet so far. So if we don't dive deep enough, we can bankrupt our life and have to restart our lives again. What is worse is you may be too tired to restart and give up on your purpose for your life. What is more scary is when you give up, you fall into depression and decide to end your lives. Creatives in a survey done in UK discovered that creatives are among the highest that falls into depression. So get clarity. Start by asking, what intrinsic values am I able to offer to my audience? We are Every Nation PJ, hopes to help creatives discover their C.O.P. So reach out to us through DM and we will get back to you. I always like to leave a scripture for all of us to ponder. I think the most valuable intrinsic value is found in this verse. It says, "Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroys and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Matthew 6 verse 19 to 21. Next week, we're going to dive in deeper and discover how do you find clarity of purpose. Stay safe, everyone.